I want to ask you something. What do you feel about the Halloween? She likes it, I think. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel today, and I'm trying to make my room as cozy, as Halloweeny as possible. This is the magic book, if you're curious what it is. This is the lowest cost costume I have ever made, I have ever done in my life. I look like a drunk addict more than a witch. Can you see this is the witch? And in case you are bored of my ugly ass, so I'm going to put the speed paint for you guys to watch so you're not getting too bored of my ugly ass. Halloween is my favorite season, and because of the ambient and the environment, everything is orange. The fall, the weather, everything, it just makes me feel so warm, even if it's like scary, spooky season for somebody. And this year is a little bit special because it's the same day as the kind of festival in my country. It's called Loi Krathong. It's like the river forgiveness season, I think. I don't know what is it actually in English, but we're going to make the handmade lotus from the banana tree, and then we're going to put it in the water and then ask and beg the water, the angels of the water or the angels of the river to forgive us of whatever we have done in the year, like pee on the water, pee in the river, or do some nasty stuff, which is like put trash in the water, etc. And today my video is going to be a little bit special and different than the usual one. I'm going to talk about my spooky experience or the Halloween experience. So the first one, I want to talk about my outfit and my costume. I mean the Halloween costume every year that I have done. I haven't done a lot, but the recent year, 2 years ago, what did I do? But 2 years ago, the makeup and the outfit was a werewolf, and I was going to the party with my friend. We were at the party, and the whole time I was doing my fake like this to, to express that I am the werewolf with my teeth and my claw. It was silly, but I loved those nights. And last year, I did the Harry Potter outfit, like the Hogwarts student, and I did the thingy, the scar that Harry has. It's not so good, but I really loved the time I spent with my friend in the party. And when talking about my spooky experience, I had a lot, you guys. I don't know why. Maybe the ghosts, they try to possess me or something, or they love me so they're following me. Because since I was young, maybe it's just the sleep paralysis. I always feel like uneasy when I'm sleeping. I would feel like something is in my throat and I couldn't breathe, I couldn't swallow it. It's like a very big chunk of something. I don't know if it's food or rice or something, but it was really bad. I really have bad condition, but nobody knows, because when you get the sleep paralysis, you couldn't speak, you couldn't cry. It is the worst thing ever. And I remember I got this experience again when I was in Turkey, like the 4th year in Turkey, you guys. And the thing that happened was I was sleeping safe and sound in my dorm room. I wish. And I was sleeping. It was me and my other roommates. We were 4 of us in the room, and the other 2 went home. And that night, around midnight, I guess. I want to mention first though that in our dorm there were tons of cats, like more than 10 cats in the area. But we are not allowed to get the cat inside our room, or either we don't want the cat to get in our room because it's not our cats. And somehow my subconscious always think that cat is around us. We know there are a lot of cats in the dorm. So somehow at that night, around 1 or 2 a.m., I was sleeping and I heard something like a plastic bag or something sound near my ear. It was like a drawer or something near my head. And I reached my hand out to push that thing away, because I thought it was a cat. Because what should it be? It should be the cat. It must be the cat. And I was pushing it away. So I reached my hand out to put the cat away. But something grabbed my hand, you guys. I don't know y'all believe me or not, but the thing I witnessed, I don't want it to happen ever again in my life, because it feels like a human hand grabbed me and I wanted to cry. No, not crying, because you bitch are not scared of ghosts. I wanted to scream, because who are you to grab my hand while I'm sleeping? So I'm trying to take it away. I'm trying to scream so my other roommates, maybe she wake up or something. It's not 1 minute in that night that I thought that hand was my roommate's hand, because she was deadly sleeping also. So the thing I was trying next was putting other hand to slap that bitch, because you cannot bother me during sleep. So I reached my hand like this, and it grabbed me again too, and it was like this position. It was kind of sexual position there. And I feel so hopeless. At that point, I got scared. I'm a hypocrite, you guys. I said I wasn't scared, but a little bit scared, because what if it's like a murder? We never know. And that bitch got my 2 hands, got both of my hands. I don't know what she wanted to do to me. Maybe she's a lesbian ghost who died in that dorm, and I was too sexy though. Who knows, right? And I'm trying to scream my roommate's name. That bitch also sleeping as this at me. She couldn't hear me. I promise, I swear, I was screaming my lungs out. I was calling her name, bitch, wake up. But I feel somehow I scream as my limits, and nobody heard me, because somehow it's the sleep paralysis condition that nobody will hear your voice no matter how loud you scream. And somehow I try to fight. I'm trying to think of all the spell in Buddhist or something to put the ghost away, but maybe she was Turkish, so she could understand my spell. But I'm trying to fight that bitch, and at one point I turned my eye and look up like this. Bitch. You know what I saw? I saw something that looked like women, but I couldn't see her face. It was too dark, but her hair was hella long. She looked at me like this in my sleep, and top of my hair, she was grabbing me like this. Maybe it's just my dream, but bitch, it was too scary. It was too scary. And I was trying to fight her, and finally, somehow I fight through, and then I was spring and sit up like this, and I was breathing heavily, and was thank God I survived. And that was my spooky experience. Let's talk about my favorite horror movie, you guys. This is my favorite topic to talk about, because I really love watching movies. The most scary or disturbing movie for me is this animation called Coraline. Coraline, yeah. Coraline, bitch. Okay, so they said it's an animation for kids, but I disagree, because I don't know, I really get this goosebump. I even got goosebump now I'm talking about it. It's about the witches that would lure the kids to come, and she will eat them and turn them to the door. Not turn them to the door, but they would make them put the bottle in their eyes, because I don't know why, but somehow people say because the eyes is the door to the soul, so the witch could eat the children's soul. And everything was so creepy. The way they make it looks so warm, but it's not the happy warm. It's the warmness that you feel weird inside, when you are surrounding with so many people but you're so lonely. And that is my favorite animation. You guys should watch it tonight and maybe forever. And another thing was the series. My favorite horror series is The Haunting on Hill's House. Period, you guys, period. This family spooked me out from the beginning to the end. The beginning was so creepy. I spoke what are you running from? What are you running from? What is that creation? If you haven't watched it, I don't know what the fuck are you doing here. just go and watch it, you guys, if you like spooky things. And another one is the movie. So we talk about animation series, and now the movies. Horror movies that I love, you guys, is my one favorite forever favorite horror movie is Gonjiam. You guys, this is the Korean horror movie, and I promise you, Korean will not disappoint you. The story was about people with like those, I don't know, influencer on YouTube, that they would go to the real place that are haunted, and they would film something there. They would film something there to like try to prove if it's real, the paranormal activity there, if it's real. So this group of teens, they would go there and film the whole night. So they want to prove that these ghosts are not real, if it's real. So you would see it, but of course the ghost was real, you guys, and these bitches got the real thing. Yeah, and things gone wrong is people die, people screaming, people running, and the most, like, the biggest goal of them, they want to open that room of the director of that hospital. They went to the hospital, you guys. It was a very old hospital that people abandoned it, and they believe that the director of that hospital is the one who murdered everyone and hide herself in that room, and nobody could open that room. If you open it, girl, your life is over, goodbye. And yeah, I also want to talk about the new movie called The Witches, which is my inspiration of makeup today. The Witches with the big mouths. And overall, The Witches was cute, I guess, and the Witches was too beautiful, I guess, but I really loved the effect on their head, like when the worm would come out from her head and everything, and the way she has 3 fingers. And I am obsessed with the boy and the grandma. That's what the thing I love the most about the movie, because I feel like maybe it's just the kids movie, because the way they defeat the witches was too easy, but it's kind of heartwarming movie because they focuses on the grandma and the kids, because they are so good and heartwarm person. And yeah, overall I would give them 8 or 7.5 out of 10, because I expect something more spooks or scary, but it turned out to be a very cute, adorable movie. So you guys, if you like my low cost costume Halloween of this year, please leave a like here, and don't forget to subscribe, because I will post video often now, I promise. So happy Halloween, you guys. See you next time. Have a spooky night. Goodbye.